to stop.
Well, there is a mod in Manchester, and his name is Flash Morgan Webster. Now, a town called Malice is somewhere in between Wales and Manchester.
Right, is that what you think it is? Who told you that? The Jam?
I've had a great pint of beer in Malice. Great microbreweries.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that Flash Morgan Webster is the best dressed man in Manchester today as well? I mean, look at that outfit.
I'm enjoying the outfit.
Look at that outfit. Look at that. He puts your outfit to shame, which let's say doesn't take much doing, does it?
Across the back we see, in mod we trust, and he sure as hell does that. He loves mod music and he loves wrestling. He combines them and he makes Flash Morgan Webster. The fans listen, they love it.
Is there any way to pick a winner in this one?
I'm not going to, because I genuinely don't know.
And you're always wrong when you do, so...
Not always.
Not always, but anywhere in the vicinity of 100% of the time.
Introducing next.
What is that ridiculous? Where did it come from?
Well, this is going to be very special. Will Ospreay is here in Manchester, and he is ready to go.
And you do not become the best of the Super Juniors, do you, without having something a little bit special. And Will Ospreay has that something a little bit special. Everything he does, he makes it look so easy.
It's like he is animated because it's too perfect. It's like it's been done in a cartoon. But I tell you what, it doesn't feel cartoonish when this young man clocks you round their head with one of his acrobatic manoeuvres.
I mean, Billy, I'm quite an athletic, acrobatic kind of guy, and trust me, it takes an awful lot of years training to be able to do what Will can do. Well, this fickle crowd changed its mind rather quickly, didn't it?
Well, they love both these guys, and why the hell wouldn't they?
They'll be voting blue in a few weeks.
Trafford did.
Well, at least it's one half of Manchester.
I would go with a 50-50 crowd right here.
So about half and half then.
Look at the bicycle kick. What a start out the blocks by Ospreay. And now a series of forearm shivers. These two are putting it all on the line here.
This one could be over in minutes.
Another bicycle kick. They know the caliber of their opponent, and they're taking it deadly serious. Oh my! Cover. 2 count for Webster.
And how often do you see that Will Ospreay backing away from anybody and rolling out of what he thought was halfway?
Slide through.
Oh no.
Oh no. Wheelbarrow. Fighting out though.
And he had to.
He rolls through and smashes him onto the ring apron.
Face first. Let's face it, at least the face wasn't Will Ospreay's moneymaker, was it? It was never going to be something that he was going to be worried about. So at least it was facial.
He's got a nice face.
You would say that.
So Flash taking him round the ring and throwing those forearms. That's another one. Webster going at this. I mean, he's got no problem with Will Ospreay. They've got no rivalry. He just knows what a scalp it would be to defeat Will Ospreay, and he wants it.
It's for bragging rights at the end of the day, isn't it? I mean, you turn around and you go home tonight, you go back to Malice and you say to people, I beat Will Ospreay.
Right now, he's beating up Will Ospreay. Irish Whip reversal as soon as I say that, and into the post.
See, why do you speak?
Someone I know quite well calls that the curse of the commentator. He's not sitting so far away from me. Look at the kick to the face. Ospreay knows exactly where he is at any time and can take advantage of all of the ring, wherever the ring is, even if it's near a big post with a mirror on it. And Will Ospreay joining in with the Ospreay chants with my name.
Joining in, starting.
Chop. Big chop. And now in front of our entranceway here. Bounces his face off a mirror. Don't do that. 7 years bad luck.
Only when you look in it, pal.
Well, that's a lifetime of good luck.
Bad.
And a big stomp.
Nothing subtle about a big stomp, is there?
Works though.
Effective.
Oh yeah. Will Ospreay. Look at Will Ospreay has been just as savage as Flash Morgan Webster. Not underestimate his opponent at all. Kick to the shoulder, right in that shoulder, and down he goes all the way into the front row. It's a dangerous part of town if you're in the front row in a Lucha Forever show. Well, it's definitely an over 18 show, isn't it?
Well, it would appear so.
Yeah. They're not subtle people, Mancunians.
I'm not entirely sure they could spell subtle.
They're a brave people, a wonderful people, and I love them.
Yeah, well.
And Flash Morgan Webster showing no remorse and no hesitation to stomp and suplex and cover Will Ospreay.
Well, why would he? It's what a scalp to take home. What a scalp to go back with. The scalp of the former best of the Super Juniors than taking Will Ospreay.
Well, you got to think a win over Will Ospreay gets you noticed, and Webster knows that.
100%.
Series of snapmares into a cravat.
Flash Morgan should be stopping at nothing to make sure he comes out of this victorious.
But the thing is, Flash Morgan Webster is famous around the world as well. Will Ospreay would appreciate a win over him too, you know. Oh, he drilled him, top of his head. That was like a snapmare driver. Kick out by Ospreay, but he looks a bit staggered by that.
There's no good way to land on the top of your head, is there?
No, there is not.
Whichever way you try and spin it or paint it, there's not a nice way to be bounced off the top of your head.
Well, you can see he's clutching the back of his head, and that'll do more damage. Morgan Webster spotted a weakness, spotted an injury, and he's capitalising.
He's a predator.
And you have to be in this business. You have to be.
It's a cutthroat business, and like you say, if you have the opportunity to beat Will Ospreay and you don't take it, how often in your lifetime is that opportunity going to come back around? Not very.
Look at this chop. And another staggers Webster, and now the forearm. These two are just beating 7 shades out of each other. Handspring! Oh my, that kick was so high, he nearly hit the roof. Good grief.
Flash Morgan Webster again. You say about no nice way to land on your head, there's no nice way to get booted, punted if you will, in the forehead.
Well, no there is not. Morgan Webster checking his teeth. Well, that kick could have knocked a few of them out. And with the NHS on the way out, he might need to get that sorted quickly. Slingshot into the senton.
Did you see the lightning fast way that Will Ospreay delivered that offense as well?
Running uppercut. Takes out the leg. Extra momentum. Hesitation drop kick. He covers him. He's got to after that manoeuvre. Kick out, my goodness.
There is fight left in Flash Morgan yet.
How is it possible to get that high in the air? The vertical leap is superhuman in this man.
Let's face it, it's not the first time we referred to Will Ospreay as being superhuman, though, is it?
Kick to the face. Well, it was just below the face. So the chest. Well done, Mark. And there's another one. Throwing those kicks now. Roll up. No. Oh my, bicycle knee. Off the ropes. Sidesteps him. Clothesline missed. Off the ropes. Up and drop kick. I have no idea what it was. It was flippy and it was deadly. And that was a 2 count.
Some kind of corkscrew, moonsault, clothesline.
Into a leg drop.
There you go, see?
Whatever it was devastating. And Flash Morgan Webster in trouble.
It was ridiculous. It was something that only Will Ospreay could even begin to come up with.
Not only was it
let
ridiculous,
alone deliver.
It was effortless for Ospreay.
How do you think Will Ospreay gets out of bed in the morning?
Probably like that.
Probably like that. I was going to say, do you think it's like that?
Maybe an extra rotation. Back elbow. He's got him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Misses the kick. Headbutt. Hoists him up. And the Death Valley driver to the knee. 1, 2.
Flash Morgan Webster, having done his homework, had Will Ospreay very, very well scouted there.
I tell you what, Webster, a little bit of extra nasty on his Death Valley driver. Why would you do it to the floor when you can do it to your own knee?
Makes sense to me.
Webster, stalking, capture and a forearm. God, he hurt himself, he hit him so hard. And again. Ospreay.
What would you rather have, a sore arm or a sore head? A sore face?
Neither. Big forearms here. They're just lamping each other now. This is not good for either of these two guys. Someone needs to stop it, and Morgan Webster does with a running forearm and a running bicycle knee. Will Ospreay completely rocked now. His eyes are glazed over.
Ospreay's in trouble.
Webster, watch your head, son.
He wouldn't. He couldn't. He has!
Ospreay landed on his feet. Ospreay, and he kicks him in the face. Off the ropes. Knee to the face. Off the ropes. Clothesline. He lands on his feet
again.
Standing shooting star. Off the ropes. Corkscrew moonsault onto the knees. In what world is this? Hooks him. Super kick. Reverse Rana. Plants him. Webster.
Wait, Flash Morgan Webster doesn't know where he is, does he?
Webster up, but he's got him. Into the tornado DDT. Roll through. Into the submission.
Will Ospreay's going to tap.
No, he's not. Will Ospreay fighting it, but Will Ospreay's caught.
He's got nowhere to go. Ospreay's going to tap.
He's caught.
Ospreay's going to tap.
He's going to take him out here.
Ospreay's going to tap.
Nowhere to go. Will Ospreay. Oh my goodness, he bridged out of it. He's covered. Webster.
Still got him.
He's still got the lock on. Ospreay needs to find a way out of this.
What more could these two possibly throw at each other?
Ospreay's not tapping yet. Ospreay's fighting it. It's on flush and Ospreay is not tapping. But how long before he gets knocked out by this?
Ospreay's got to. He's nowhere to go.
Oh, good grief.
No.
Will Ospreay, the strength.
The strength of Will Ospreay.
Oh, no. Hooks him up. What's he looking for? Oh, no. Into the Hurricanrana cover. Kick out by Ospreay.
How on earth are we going to see a definitive winner in this one? What is it going to take?
Oh, my goodness me.
I'm glad you're calling what this is because I haven't got a clue.
Amazing is what it is. Amazing. The athletic ability of these two is off the charts.
There are not words to describe what these two guys are currently doing to each other. There isn't.
Armringer. Looking for a DDT maybe. But Ospreay's out. And the Pele kick. Off the ropes. Spanish fly! Cover! A 1 count for a Spanish fly. What? Oh no. Back kick to the face. Ospreay. That's got to be, what, 720 into the kick? And the diving cutter off the second.
He's got to have
1, 2, 3.
Ospreay wins! Ospreay wins! Ospreay wins! come close to describing what we just saw between Will Ospreay and Flash Morgan Webster.
Amazing, incredible, and listen to the ovation here. The fans are flabbergasted. What have we seen here at Lucha Forever in Manchester?
I don't think that these two could have been any more evenly matched the entire way through that. I don't think they could have hit each other with anything else. I don't think there was anything else that they could have given to this Lucha Live crowd in Manchester today. And the only way to really understand and feel exactly soak up what we are feeling is to come to Lucha Live and see it for yourself.
And a handshake. That's great to see. These two, they put on an absolute humdinger. And the good sportsmanship after the match, that's what we want to see here. Will Ospreay takes a bow, and the Lucha Live fans here in Manchester love Will Ospreay.
I love Will Ospreay.
Harvey